What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol VYGVF for Voyager Digital. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this is a cryptocurrency stock. Okay, so please be aware of what's going on in the crypto space if you decide to trade this. You'll also note, if we pop open the live news so I make sure I get this correct, they are a brokerage who is partnered with the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what that means, what that relationship actually looks like. However, it is noteworthy that they're partnered with a massive brand, okay? So that's first things first. That's the more fundamental side. You're, of course, here for a technical analysis. Big breakout from today's session. You'll certainly note that there was a huge green candle, and it was all punctuated by really solid green volume down below as well. I would sort of, start looking for a resistance trend line, right? So something like that, and that has obviously broken during today's session. So that was a temporary one. We'll get rid of that and start marking up the chart for a daily roadmap, as we typically do on stocks which we have not yet covered together on the channel. So just coming in and quickly mapping out obvious areas of support and resistance. Then we'll talk more nuance as we drill down to the 30-minute intraday time frame. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Maybe also this as a prior shelf of support, now acting as resistance. It's kind of right where we closed, and that's going to be it, right? So very easy, very quick and easy roadmap from the daily. In terms of how this unfolded from the 30-minute perspective, what else are we seeing here? Well, certainly big move to the upside and nice consolidation towards the end of the day. This always brings into question, was it above the 38.2 or was it below? I would venture to bet it's above. So if we do something like this, yes, absolutely. So well clear of the 38.2. What you'll notice is that it coincides nicely with some of these red lower wicks. So we'll go ahead and throw on that. Let's actually just adjust. We'll get rid of this and we'll grab our other tool and we'll just go ahead and throw this on as the level to pay attention to at 1350. What you'll notice is that there are many more interactions with that level as opposed to cherry picking the lows from in here. So let's clean up the fibs now and talk in terms of scenarios. So this pattern is very obviously a bull flag, right, on the 30-minute time frame chart. We would watch for and see if we can get a breakout up and over the highs of this flag. So what is that area? I would pay attention to this at 1430. If we take it out to the upside, the next target in play is at 1637 coming from the daily area. You can see resistance, certainly a fake break there. However, in more recent time frame, resistance at 1637. So that is the upside number to be paying attention to. After that, you'll notice, let's go ahead and just throw this on as the bump in the road at the 1813, call it 18 round number, but that's really where the doors open up for the larger move into the next area at 2134, okay? So that's sort of the upside bull case here. If it wants to break down underneath 1350, is it the end of the world? Absolutely not. It could find a higher low somewhere in here. It just wouldn't be as strong as if it did hold on to 1350. So wherever it finds that higher low, basically looking for a reversal out of it. So be on the lookout for hammer candles that print, indecision doji candles that print, basically things that make us question, right? Is the pullback ending? Can we flip long over the highs and then get back up into some of these upside targets with a stop, of course, underneath the low of that candle? The line in the sand for me would be, however, here at the $11 mark. If we were to pull back all the way into this, note from the daily perspective what that would look like. Again, fairly nasty red candle, but it would be a break and retest of 11. And if, that would, again, that's the line in the sand, because if it doesn't hold, we're back down into this choppy range, and that's not what you want to see in terms of making forward and upward progress inside of any stock. So 11 is the line in the sand to the downside. You have my thoughts on the 30-minute bull flag and the breakout occurring up and over 1430 with those upside targets. That's going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it or learned anything new today, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.